Hi guys, so it will come as no surprise that the Tories have nothing but contempt for British working class people. For years they have fed them via their mouthpieces in the media, such as the Daily Mail, the Express and the Sun, how they are their own worst enemies. What the Tories say when the camera is running is the polar opposite to what they say behind closed doors. Now this was exemplified by this recording of Liz Truss back in 2019 when she was number 2 in the Treasury. Why is this coming out now? Perhaps it's something being pushed by her opponent Rishi Sunak, but while it will upset many working class voters who back the Tories, I think its impact will be quite limited. Have a listen.
Nick, there's a fundamental issue of British working culture, and there's a slight thing in Britain about wanting the easy answers, and I think that's my reflection on the election and what's gone before it. And the referendum, it's like we say it's all Europe that's causing us all these problems, it's migrants that are causing these problems, and actually what needs to happen is, a bit more graft. And it's not.
Okay, so there's a few things to say about this. First of all, she says that there's a work problem, a work ethic in Britain, that people in Britain want the easy answers. They want things done quickly. And then she talks about how immigration is used by the media, by the Conservative Party as a tool to convince people to vote a particular way. I think I'm reading between the lines, of course, here. She says very little here, but we generally get the message that immigration is being used as a tool. Blame the EU, when in reality, in her mind, it's just a case of British people being lazy. They need a bit more graft, as she says, and then she laughs about it. Now, what will the impact of this be? Well, I think it will be extremely limited. She's going to say that she was quoted out of context, that this is an attempt to smear her. She'll probably blame the Labour Party or the left-wing media, and she will not own up to her own words here. What she said here, she will not attempt to defend them. She'll attempt to distract. And, working class people who vote Tory, we have been saying this for a long time. You're voting against your own interests. These people do not care about you. They only care about themselves. They care about their donors. They don't care about the working class in general. Working class people who are working, people who are struggling at the moment. Anyone who defines themselves as working class, the Tories do not care about you. They understand they can manipulate you, and they will use the media to do so. Convince you that the enemy is Remainers, that the enemy is lawyers, the enemy is the government, the civil service, I should say. The enemy is migrants, people coming across the sea who have nothing. They are the greatest threat, and the Tories will save you from them. And you have to vote for the Tories. In some cases, they're willing, to say that you need to hold your nose in some cases and vote for us. But as I said at the beginning, nothing is really going to change. This is not going to really have an impact. It will create a bit of a stir for a few days, but then we'll go back to normal. We'll know there'll be two groups of people. There'll be the ones who know that the Tories are manipulating the public, and there will be the others who just don't care. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.